enough with the lightning. It's annoying. Oy. Okay. Well, much better than last time. But we still got Wolverine's cousin over here, who's the one who stun locked us last time. Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. We're up here, heading into the Blackmire, because I want to know what's up here. Alright, first off, lots of clay and copper. From the looks of it, can I get up this? I really kind of want to know if I can get up here. I know I should probably drop down, but boy, there's just so much here that I kind of want to know if I can. Oh, I can. I can indeed. Or if they hit anything up this way. That was pretty easy to actually get up. As far as everything goes. Alright. Nothing over there. Got the main passage down there. I love that look. Strange stuff inside that tree there I kind of want to take a look at. Strange stuff down below, maybe. I see water and... yeah, I can't tell if that's supposed to be sand or something else. Nice view, though. Alright, first, we're going up this way. Just to poke around. Alright, I think we're good for this. I don't feel like trying to climb up there. I want to go over to that tree, though. Alright, so yeah, great area if you need to mine certain resources. What is that? That looks like a structure down... oh, it's a piece of tree, I bet. Yeah, that would fit with the overall everything here so far. Yep, okay. Whoa! And we fell inside. Okay. Did not mean to do that. This looks like wood. But it looks like different wood. Can I... no? Alright, not working with that. What about this? I'm not sure I was supposed to be up here. Blackmire Heartwood. Ooh. Blackmire bark and heartwood. Okay. So, yeah, it's just more of these tree bits. I wonder what the heartwood gets used for. I'm betting it's several cosmetic items around the base. Maybe a few non-cosmetic items, too. And at least now I know this is a good, easy enough spot to reach to get to some. But it takes a long time to mine it. And also, it's weird that you mine it. Because it just feels weird to be mining wood, right? It's not just me, right? Alright, and we're getting a bit of bark in here too, but that's okay, I don't have a lot of that. Okay, well, heartwood is. Then, let's move on. Alright, we got more of those. Bouncy pads. Some other, oh, that's some mud. I like these. Don't like the giant bug. Can I mine these? Just normal stone. Okay. Well, okay, that might just be because where I'm hitting underneath that, but it doesn't look like I can break those like that. So we'll move on. Now then, that I am not too keen on. Is that a mosquito or a wasp? Kind of looks like it could go either way. Where'd you go, bud? You're giant. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. I do not. Funny purple wisp things in the trees too. Oh, good. Where did it go? The fact that it disappeared is making me nervous. That is a wasp. That is a ginormous wasp. Critter parts, poison sac. Oh. Those are attacking. Okay. Wait. What in the world are they doing? Oh, good, you've got projectiles. Just what I needed. And you guys are missiles of your own type. Okay. So we got ourselves some interesting items. We've got ourselves giant hornet wasps, and we've got ourselves, I'm gonna call these wisps. Can I just knock them out of the air? Not with that aim. They move around fairly well, so could be a little tricky to hit. But they can duplicate and then shoot themselves as missiles. So they're like, what, sentient magic? Enemy slain, okay. Did count. I'm not seeing any droppables from them, so that's a thing. Is that what I think it is? I bet that is. Mushroom flesh. Okay, I was thinking that was a giant nest, like a hornet nest. Mushroom flesh, though. Okay, we have to harvest that, right? What are you? I may have to go back just to repair my pick before I continue this, because we're running into all sorts of things that are pick-related in harvesting so far. Alright. Okay, but comments below. Any of you also saw that and went, that's a giant beehive. That's a wasp nest. Because that's what I was thinking when I saw it. I was not thinking, oh yeah, that's a great little, I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, that's a nice little, mushroom thing. No. Come on, swap over. Alright, at least they kind of kill themselves when they fling themselves at me, so I don't have to go through too much hassle on the matter. Ooh, I like how these show up on the map. With the trees and all. Oh, haven't seen one of you guys in a while. That's a lot of you. Yeah, that's a lot of you. Ow, you're very loud. I don't like the loud. Can I turn my volume down? Is my volume up? I mean, it's not really up much, but alright. That works, that works. Uh-huh. You know, I'll just grab everything right now and I'll sort it out later. Never hurts to have extra of stuff, I'm finding. Because you never know when you're going to run into something, it's going to be like, oh, by the way, now you need all of this to make this one other thing. So, getting extra, not a bad idea. Oh, ow. That does some good damage with that spear. I hear someone else shooting at me. I hear you. I hear you down there shooting at me. Where are you? There you are. slammed. Get ready for the slam. If you want to. Alright, 2 more down. What am I being hit by? Whoa, okay. That hurt. Like, why is that weird effect that is affecting my weapon? Are they hitting me with some sort of... I don't know. Some sort of status effect? I can't tell. Alright, I could easily get past these guys later if I need to. Oh, I need to go up this way. Some boars. Alright, I've been burning through some food, so I should probably grab them. You having fun up there, Piggy? Are you stuck in the wall? I think you're stuck. There you go, now you're loose. Every once in a while, the enemies get into some very awkward positions. And, of course, you can get caught in them, too, but so you do have to be careful, but it's just funky. This is a weird mix of new items and old items so far. We're getting, like, new mushroom stuff, new tree-related stuff, but then a whole lot of same old, too, from the looks of it. But I don't know if we're officially in the Blackmire yet, either. Oh, hi. Yeah, let's do this. Yep, uh-huh. Yes, sweet. There we go. I hear marching. How do I get up to you? Oh, I see a... Haha. Sup? Alright, you go down there. Yeah, I don't know why you guys have a weird glow to you. Compared the other guys. Oh, ow. Alright, we're just gonna deal with that real quick, and we'll worry about healing after. Yeah, they have a... I don't know what's with that yellow glow these guys are giving me. Alright, I don't need that. Okay. So there. What is up with that glow? I wish I knew. We're gonna eat some good stuff, because I do not want to be caught unprepared. You guys got any of that lore in here? Get parried. Okay, so far these guys haven't been too bad. They're not nearly as bad as the green dudes that I've run into in the other areas. Never mind. Speak of the devil and they shall be. Alright. Whew. Not ideal. Hi there. Cut that out. You weren't the one who did that. Oh, and my weapon broke. Alright, where's the dude with the explosives? You're around here somewhere. There you are. You guys have a whole cave network in here. What? Alright. That was weird because I felt like I was swinging just below him for some reason. Alright, alright. Well, we have to check this cave, right? Guard doggies. Alright, guard dogs down. What have you got in here? So far, so good. What have you guys all been eating? These look like some of your owners that you've been probably eating. Provisional scythe. A provisional tool used to deal fast and ugly cuts. Yeah, I think I'll just go salvage it. And salvage that, and salvage that. Put that up there, that up there. Okay, the flesh of giant mushrooms that grow in the Blackmire. It's a bit spongy, but otherwise solid enough for building. It's a building material. Got it. This century-old wood is found beyond the bark of the giant Blackmire trees. Okay, and of course the bark could look quite cozy. So, definitely seems important. Link daggers. More salvage. Got a passage over here. Hole in the ground. Yeah, why does this cause a weird glow when I run with these for a while? Oh, I missed that completely. I'm pretty sure someone just shot some grenades at me. Yep, there you are. No, you want to get in on this fun too? Alright, have fun down there. I'm gonna grab this. Patch myself up. Strange door. Okay, just a shortcut? Just a shortcut. Oh, wait. How'd you die? Did you die from the fall? Something seems weird there. Oh, we circled all the way around. I feel like I still missed something in here, though. So let's take another quick peek around. Yeah. Worth it? Fire. Ooh, lore, lore, lore. Lore that I missed. Risking it all. New lore Revelwood. Scavenger rescue mission. I thought we had nothing to lose when we ripped our way into the mire. Now with the cave collapsing behind us, I ain't sure anymore. Our whole mission is screwed. We already lost a couple of scouts who were meant to return 2 nights ago. They ain't coming back. Something got them and dragged them away. The only ones dragging anyone around should be us. I ain't scared of nothing, can't feel fear anymore since the elixir, but something just ain't right. This bloody swamps gives me the creeps. Could also be the withdrawal, though. Let's just grab our people and dip. Forget the scouting mission. I just want to drown myself in strawberry wine from good old Glenwood's End. Alright, so these people were exposed to elixir. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have ended well for them all in all. What was that? That collapsed, I guess, when I grabbed everything of it. Nothing over there. It's over that way where I got up before. Alright. Well, I guess we're going deeper. Oh, that's some mud. What are you? Okay, hi there. You're gonna be unfriendly, I bet. No, that doesn't do anything. Sup? Yep, unfriendly as right. Okay. How do I deal with you? You're in an unpleasant place to fight. Oh, great. So you're gonna be a dive in, dive out type enemy. Oh, no, I got ya. Alright. They can just kind of teleport around, it seems. Where'd you go? Oh, and you can run on this. Great. Gotcha. So what do I get out of you? Reptile hide. So what are these shroud-addled alligators? I'm kind of getting the sense that these are gator boys. I see another one over there. Can I do anything? Was it tell me anything? The tough and scaly skin of a reptile. Okay, so it's probably used for making some armors. If I had to throw a guess at it. It looks sick. Ooh, this is a cool looking hut. Let's get some lights. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Very interesting. Part of me's tempted to... Yeah, let's just do a little test. VUCA nesting material. Okay. It is a thing. And it's a new thing. And twigs. Okay. So, but this outer nesting stuff is definitely different. That's probably enough of that. Alright. Up in the middle here. Anything good? I see you down there. I need to drink some more water before I do anything. Oh, these tree leaves are going to be annoying here, apparently. Okay, they're arrow-proof. Good to know. Oh, okay. That was weird. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, whoa, okay. So they can do a snipe attack from below. Hi there. Why do you guys suddenly remind me of Ewoks? As in, like, you seem like you're a lot more liable to kill me than maybe before. Alright, that's some good throwing speed you got. Twigs. Nothing special. No, nothing there. I would laugh if we came across a Star Wars reference Easter egg or something where there's oh, I don't know, what would make a good Easter egg for that? That they could make fit for lore in the game. Maybe just some people being hung up. I don't know. I don't know. Still got a little ways to go to get to that and that. And it looks like our path is a windy one. We've got swampy gunk down there. We got lore. Ooh, clean bandages and greater healing. Following the call. I didn't think I'd ever recall my childhood fondly, but now after so many years of adventure amidst the rot and decay, I gotta say I miss it. Sure, the days were simple and dull, and tilling the fields or pretending to, chatting at the market square when I was meant to sell produce, carving my flute instead of sowing seeds, sneak out the farmhouse to dance the night away at the tavern. But now, decades later, I'm here, following a bright light in the night sky that ripped through the shroud's haze so long ago. Only a few survivors are left, but none I've met have seen the same light in the sky. Hopefully they don't take my vision as just another one of Val's valiant tales to tell by the campfire. Valerie. Oh. Our farmer turned bard and adventurer came out this way, huh? Wonder if we'll find their soul lying around somewhere. Have to keep an eye out. Let's deal with you first. One down. Two down. Alright, I see you over there. You see me. Let's deal with you first then. Another one down. Thank you for the runes. Oh, wow, there's a lot more to this place than it looked like initially. There's a lot of up. There's a whole village here. Now I just kind of feel bad for wrecking the joint. But, what is that? Is that a waterfall over there or a cave? Maybe both? Another one down. We're getting stocked up on certain materials pretty nicely. Alright. Oops, broke the fire. Anything good? Nothing really sticking out here. I thought I saw some lore for a minute, but guess not. Okay, just animal furs. I thought it looked a little different, so I wasn't sure if it could be something else I could grab, but that's just animal furs. Okay, so I haven't checked that part of the building down there. Looks like there might be something in there. Got a boar over there. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Right there. I see you hanging out. I'm going to leave you for the moment. Oh, that's a giant mushroom piece. Oh, I timed all of that wrong. Yeah, this is all mushroom. Ginormous mushrooms. More repairing, please. Thank you. Two of you in here. Got it. Wrecking the village. Oh, don't need that. I do want to eat that for some healing bonus. Don't see anything else there. Whoa, nightfall came on like real fast. Helping Hands and Ancient Spire and Valerie's Journey. Oh, okay. Gain some travel log. So area right below me I haven't been in. Area up above I haven't been in. We are climbing a tree. Okay, this is not really cutting it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I need to get my stamina back up. Now we are climbing a giant tree. They are Ewoks. Really, really big, angry Ewoks. But at least this time they have reason to be angry at me. I mean, I am kind of invading and killing them all. Killing Ewoks. Oh, could you mind getting off that treasure chest? Yeah, come and get me. Come and catch me. Thank you. Didn't want to accidentally break that. Display, experience, okay. Experience scroll, check. Salvage, check. Let's just use that. Right now, that'll actually be possibly helpful in some regards. Ow. Forgot you guys had that repel ability with their roar. Well, there's my tower target. I'm kind of curious about the weird glow that we keep seeing. And it feels like there's something further up. But I don't have a clue how to get there. Because I don't see an obvious path. Yeah, there's some weird colors in there. Let's see, is that back up where I've already been? Kind of? Yes and no. There's a house over there too, it looks like. Man, this place is huge. Sorry, I kicked you out of your own treehouse. There we go. Cleared. Kind of heard of telling people to go die in a fire, but actually, like, killing them and knocking their bodies into the fire, not what I had in mind. You're gonna be annoying until you come down from there. More of those. You're not gonna come down from there, are you? You're stuck. We're just gonna leave you there. How about that? I want to check over in this corner. Something about this seems odd. Anything good? Anything good? Just a lot of resin. Okay. Ooh, passage down. This doesn't look like you guys... Well, it could be made by you guys. It's hard to say. But it doesn't seem to follow your usual motif entirely either. So, wonder if this was made by them or if it was made by someone else and they just inhabited it. I mean, some of it looks like it could be theirs, but... It's a little... I'm not sure. I should run back up here real quick. 'Cause if I recall, one of these had a repair station outside of it, and I should fix up my weapons before we continue on. Here, I'll help you get down. How about that? Or not. Wow, this thing's holding up a lot better than I thought. Alright, well, I guess you're stuck. Bye. Where did I leave that? Repair station. Was it up here? I feel like it was up here. Yeah. There we go. Boom. Weapon repaired. Let's regain our stats. I should drink some more water. Extravagant tree houses, yada yada yada. Okay. I think we got, what, 2 paths here? This one goes down somewhere. The other one would have gone along to our target. So let's just take a peek down this way for now. Alright, we got giant mushroom nests. Good to know those things nest. That's very interesting. And the boars apparently like that rock. Oh! Giant tree. Gloomberries. I should grab some of those. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I hear you. Where are you? Gotcha. Die. A swarm of those would be so annoying. Okay, what have we got here? Probably horrible things. I don't really want to go in there because I don't see a way out. Yeah, I don't see a way for me to get out of there right now. So let's focus on our target path. Just a little bit, and work from there. Hi, piggies. Excuse me? It is a bit dark in here, but actually that makes sense. It would be super dark because of all the tree cover. So I'm good with that. Like, the effect is really good. I feel like I'm walking underneath a big forest canopy and going to regret it. One way or the other. Okay, we got another outpost. Those guys. Hi. You all saw those weird streaks of light, right? Okay, you guys have a big place up there. How would I get to that? I don't see a good way in. Unless it's on the other side or I'm missing something. Well, that was by sheer chance that I ended up in there. Okay. Apparently that was... Whoops. I did not see that hole. So I was just thinking, oh yeah, I'll crash into the side, and then I didn't crash into the side. I love this design. Alright. So a hollowed out tree. How do I get up? There's higher still to go. I don't see anything there. I see a respawn point there I should probably go grab because that would be good in case horrible things happen to me. So I don't have to walk. Wait. Pass up. Anyone up here? It's been strangely quiet of all the bear peoples. Yeah, I'm not Ezioing that. And diving off right now, thanks. We're gonna go up instead. Okay, some bedrolls. You know what? Let's try this. Alright, I love how we just kind of plop down in that, but I want to wait until daylight. Because I'm not liking trying to do this in the dark. Okay, I think we're good to go down. Let's grab this. And we are set. So, shroud over there, target over here. Well, let's go for the targets. We'll maybe check the shroud out later if we have time. Helping hands should be straight ahead. Hopefully it's not up above. Miss me. Location below. Okay, good. So it's down, not up. Question is, how do I go down from here then? Is there a cave? I should grab some of that. I don't have a lot of steaming nettle. Are you guys... Why are there so many of you? Do you guys just keep multiplying? Cut that out. No, I said cut it out. Ow, I missed. This looks promising. Hidden temple. Oh, that brings back some memories to Nickelodeon days. Raiders of the Hidden Temple. Anyone? Anyone remember that? Okay, hold on a second. I got... Oh, sweet. I can... I'm out of stamina and you can just drown. I didn't realize you could do that. Well, that makes the temple a whole different story as far as things go that I need to be careful of. Good to know that you can just straight up drown in that stuff. It is quicksand. I'm gonna eat that just to empty out my inventory of it. And let's use this. Do. Running along. Who are you? Have you just been killing wildlife? 'Cause I didn't do that. That was not my doing. Alright, you're gonna apparently chase me to the ends of this old place. There we go. Now, where was my turn-off? Hidden temple right around here. Hopefully it didn't... Good. It just put my stuff right here. I was a little worried it would be, a really awkward pain to get to spot. Okay, how do we do this? Boing. There we go, much better. I was overthinking it before. Ooh, lore and a treasure. Archer boots, don't care. Secrets, treasures, doors! What a kerfluffle. I simply meant to lean against the wall to rest, but somehow I must have pressed a hidden button to open a secret door. Such a newfangled, dumbfounding, surprising, and astonishing mechanism. Regular doors are intriguing enough, but secret doors are even more so. They are just so fancy. I find myself more interested in the craftsmanship, nay, the artistry of this door than the treasure it presumably hides. My nephew would be overwhelmed with joy, perhaps if I send him hidden crafting recipes Blackmire. Ooh. Perhaps if I send him a charcoal sketch, I'll be able to replicate this. I wonder if there are more temples like this one, and if they share similar architecture. I suppose I'll find out. Does that mean I could maybe be able to make secret doors and other things like that? Aha, okay. Well, I'm okay with that. We gotta check around the rest of this place first, though, before we go. That was just a quick return spot. Looks like it. Alright, easy return spot. Is that it for this place then? Just a little secret tunnel with a treasure? I guess it is. Check over here just in case. Nope, yep, nothing. Well, okay. We got our quest line though, so moving on. Guess we should head to the tower next, since it's closest. And because if I get the tower, it'll make getting to the other items a lot easier. I'm gonna go off the beaten path a bit here, I think. Come on, up, up, up. There we go. Bye, piggies. Okay, I can clear this. Haha. I'm up. Nice. Made up to one of the sub-towers. Wonder what the purpose of these was. Meditation? Just look cool. Alright, go up this way. Yeah, that lets me bypass a few hassles. Seems. We're going in. Ooh, more lore. I've never known such beauty. No brush stroke, no melody, and no setting sun can compare to the beauty of this untamed wilderness. The lush green of the vines reminds me of my home before the drought. Without the ancients leading the way, I would surely end up lost. I am thankful for their guidance, but my heart aches for all the folks I left behind. Alas, this mission is important. It is our calling to scatter the cinder vessels around Embervale for every soul who cannot reach the Springlands in time, after all. The ancients want to send a signal to the worthy when the deed is done, but I wonder what they mean. Even when walking side by side, they are still eager to keep their secrets. Interesting. Does that mean I'm going to find a soul around here? I'm really getting some hints that I feel like we'll eventually maybe get the queen. I love that this is like filled with quicksand instead of fire, stuff like a lot of the other ones were. I wonder if eventually we'll get the queen as someone we can revive. And I'm betting we'll also get that bard and maybe someone else. Location below. I already got in here though, so shush. Why is that? Okay, hold off. I have to go down below because that's gonna bug me until I figure out if it's doing that for a reason. Location reached. Yes, I got that part. So why are we blinking I need to go back and forth and whatnot. Yeah? Ancient Spire, Blackmire. We got that part. Did I miss interactable? Strangely red maple. This tower, I love that it's like encapsulated into the tree line. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's going to affect some of the trials we go through. Alright, well, I don't know. Wait, journal. Where is it? Where is it? The ancient spire, Blackmire, reach a mysterious land. The flame's grasp is weak here, so you must strengthen its presence by igniting the ancient spire, Blackmire. Afterward, the flame will be able to guide you more. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so it's just being weird with the indicators. We're going up. Let's move. Let's see what we can find. Anything good? Bricks. Could care more about those. Could care less. Ooh, whoopsie. What's been nesting up here, and do I need to worry about it? I see entrance to another floor, but I don't see a good way to get up that way. Interesting. Something made noises. Where are you? Something's making noises out here. There's a button somewhere. Done. I wonder if I have to climb up out here. Well, let's go in this door for now and see what slides us in. Maybe, maybe not. New Moon Greatsword, got it. Back here. Really? Yeah, not that bad on their own, but if there was more of those, they would be a problem. Cinder vessels are not looking great. Alright, now where's the path up? This feels like something that I'm going to need to interact with. Lovely. It's a good thing my vertigo from reality does not transfer over to the game so much. I can handle game heights. Real life heights like this would be a no. A big no. No thank you, in fact. Alright, got a passage up there. Guessing this is locked. Yes, that's an open from the other side thing. Let's keep climbing. A little warm in here. Let's follow you. Cut through there. Love the look. Mana potion. Alright, good stuff. Oh, mana potion plus. A better mana potion. Something is still nesting up here, and I have not seen any giant birds. Makes me wonder about what's gonna be. Boy, it's a good thing this tree and the mushrooms on it happen to align in a way that I can climb them to get up higher. And not just leaving me stranded out here. Oh, yes. The perfect way to get up. Uh-huh. I see you. Get down. Sneak attack. Alright. I think that's... I've been in there, probably. Shoot! I did not like that. I did not. Do not like that at all. Okay. May not have the fear of heights thing transfer over, but I can still go and appreciate falling to my death. Or very nearly so. I gotta get back up. Okay, if I go... they don't quite cut it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go in and around. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to go around again. Through, cut around, swing by you, recover my stamina. Ooh. Let's not fall this time. Yeah. Gonna say though, I love the look. It's like when this is making me think of something I've said before was like when they add the sky islands, I'm gonna fall so many times. Probably to my death. Okay. Here we go again. Boing. Boing. And pull myself in this time instead of glide. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're not falling. We're not. Which way am I going? Am I going down and in? I think we're go. I don't like how slippery that was. Alright. Wait. 2 buttons. Is this a different area? I think we're in a new area. Let me check that. We'll check in here first. I see a button. Push. Weird that it had the glow but no indicator. I think that was a little glitched, maybe? That's one button. Next one's probably down in here. Something's wispy and making noises in here. Knock, knock. I'm coming for that button. No. Maybe a waste of arrows in some ways? Maybe not. But, no. Not doing that. They could so hide a secret in here, I would miss it so easily. Because of all of the twists and turns that you could go down. Like, there are so many ways they could hide things out here. Like, out here. Go around out this way. Probably find something. If I climb up this whole area carefully. Do I want to, though? Not that much. And I want to go get whoever's inside that door. I think this is how I go to get up to the top. But I want to see what's in here. Treasure. Treasure. Okay. Not treasure I need. Okay. Salt. Don't care. Alright, we're going up. Or we're going down. Did not see that hole. At least it was inside a room still. Okay. Take it slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Gentle little jumps. Nothing too fancy. And we are here. Light them up. Alright, what do we have here? A new light reaches out, my bright eyes see beyond the horizon. Past the ever-winding roots of the revelwood, my keen ears hear whispers from below. A soft voice dances in the breeze like wind chimes. Travel across the sea of our lost civilization and free the trapped songbird below it. Who's in the what now? Follow the melody. Okay. And we got 2 little quests. Right. Well, at least now I have a teleportation spot for out here. I don't have to climb through all that. So area down below here. But area right there too. Why can't I click that? Alright, we're gonna just... I think... Can I even go over there? That looks red. Doesn't it? Something looks off that way. Well, for now, let's just skedaddle on down this direction. And cut left. Get a good look at our surroundings while we do this. Ancient sunken city. Oh, good. Oh, this is all sorts of loveliness. Okay, that's what you meant by below. The waters of... Okay. Now I understand what they meant. It sank into the swamp. Well, I built a castle, and it sank into the swamp. So I built another one. That sank into the swamp. I built another one. That one, something burned down, sank into the, and then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up. Nah, that's not quite how that went, is it? It's been a while since I watched Monty Python. I want to say it went something along those lines, though. Alright, before we go to deal with that, I want to deal with this Valerie piece. Alright, we got a road here. And we have something over this way. Alright, they're kind of really close to each other after all. In the end of things, so that's good. Location below. In a only mildly questionable location. Got it. Well now, okay. Valerie, what have you got to tell me? I've never trusted the quiet. It's foreboding and dishonest. So when the birds that guide me my steps suddenly stopped singing, when the wind rustling the leaves swelled into a quiet crescendo, I paused. Then, when I caught a glint of light from above, a reflection dancing on the tip of a spear in the treetops, I knew I was trapped. Vuka, spears rained down on me like blighted fire on Pikemead's reach the day it fell, but I've seen enough of this world to know when to duck and dash. Keep your head down when the axe is swinging. Yeah, I learnt that at the Court of Kings, so I ran towards the setting sun, letting the rays blind my attackers. I've escaped, and the Vuka won't follow me here. I wonder why. Maybe it is because I'm close to that wondrous light that ripped through the sky all that time ago. If the stars align, I'll finally finish this chapter of my journey. Valerie. Of course she went deeper in. Alright. Swamp. Swamp. Swamp is swamp. Swamp is very swampy. Alright, alright. How do I get out of swamp? Without falling into swamp. I see a swingy spot. Uh-huh. Okay, I think I understand. Go over here. Oh, I heard a purple. Nope. Alright. So we've got to navigate. Got it. Whew. That worked out better than I thought it would in some ways. I was like, am I just wasting arrows here? Turns out, no, I'm okay with that. So, alright, I should go this way around, it looks like, to get to the Valerie thing. Yeah, I see you in that swamp. I'm not jumping in after you, so you can have fun in the mud. I will go over somewhere else. Oh, good. Annoying plants. Oh, good. Annoying plants. Oh, good. Annoying plants. Oh, good. I don't know how I just dodged all that. But I'm very happy I did. Why am I stuck in a walking animation? That was a little close for comfort. Boingy boingy. Hi guys, sorry. I'm gonna have to intrude. I thought you guys didn't come near this place. So why are y'all camping out on its doorstep? Or is the light from a different spot? But no, then Valerie's passage wouldn't have been towards this. Alright. Knock knock. Cool. I have a place to spend the night. If it gets dark here, I don't want to try to do a platformer in the dark. Maybe call me silly. I just don't think trying to platform in a swamp full of quicksand in the dark is a good idea. Maybe I'm just being funny like that, but no. Okay, we are good. Drink some more water. Oh, good, fire trap. Okay. Boing. That could have ended badly for me. Taking this. Taking your stuff. Let's salvage some junk. And get rid of that. I can get salt super easy without any of the hassle there. Keep that. I don't need that much. And I don't need that. Keep that, keep that. Okay. So, this way. Maybe. Okay, first take a peek over here. They could easily hide something in this direction. That is a lot of potential hidey holes. This place is ridiculously complex. Oh, mud. You're all seeing that too, right? That it looks strangely like a face and has glowy eyes, like a bear, and hands. And a mouth. That is amazing. Alright, that's potentially my thumbnail for this whole matter. If I can get a better angle, that'd be oh. Got it. Okay, can we find a better angle on this baby? Because that's real cool looking. Kinda, yeah, the way these bushes rose up is creating a hand. I saw that lore in there, but yeah, that is sick. I love that. Is that supposed to be like a bear or a dragon or something else? Alright, let's grab this flax since it's here. Let's look in here. Ooh, a couple notes. I found her note. Queen Jasmina was here, and her ancient allies summoned the light that led me. What a strange reunion. I still remember her as a little birdie in her mother's lap. Her frail hands could barely hold my lyre. She cried when she broke the middlemost string. I forgave her. She wanted to be friends forever and to seal that promise with blood. What a strange kindle waste custom, I thought. But why not adopt it? I remember making a shallow cut. Then I restrung the lyre and she continued to play. Cheeks wet from tears and palms spotted with cherry red specks. I still have the scar from that day. Our paths cross again. Separated by time, her goal is mine, and my scar is hers. I trust that my journey won't end when I enter that vessel. There are so many more adventures to be had, after all. Okay, so we are gonna find our bard, Valerie. My next question is, anyone want to take bets right now? Is she gonna look more like a bard than the barber? A call to the worthy. I never knew the ancients had once built structures here. My mother, Queen Pikemead, called the Blackmire a no man's land. Did she keep secrets from me after all? We placed a vessel inside the main building and learned what it means to send a signal to the worthy. The ancients formed a circle and stretched their hands towards the firmaments. One spoke in a foreign tongue as the starry constellation in the night sky changed. First, the stars began to twinkle, then twitch. I thought I saw the sky fracture into 1,000 pieces, all glittering above, reflecting the light of my own eyes like a kaleidoscope. A clear refraction of all, symmetrical and divine. The light overwhelmed my vision as my head started to spin, and I fell to the ground, where I later awoke. Perhaps these are secrets both my mother and I must keep. Queen Jasmina. So somewhere in this main building area, we will find ourselves a new person. We will find ourselves a bard. Also, good to know that it was Queen Jasmina that was apparently the one doing all this. Or getting some of this set up. What did button do? Oh, there's one button out of 3. Oh, shoot. That means there's more. That means there are more. I really don't want... I think I see one over there. And... probably one there, one there. Building there, building there. That's my guess. I could be wrong. I don't like the idea of trying to go around here in the dark. Let's see. Nap time. Take a quick nap. Sleeping away the night. Night speed times 60. Woo boo doop doop boop boo. Sleeping away the night. I love how we shift positions when it becomes day so we know it's daytime. And we can get up even if we can't, like, see outside like I couldn't really well there. That's a really nice touch. Okay. So, we're going... yeah. We're going to fall in the muck no matter what I do, apparently. Okay. I'm betting my next area will be over here. Yeah, there's a torch up there, and there's a bit of a stone tower. I'm betting that's my next spot to push a button. Can I reach that? Could always warp back to that, but I don't want to... I'm going to take a risk. Because I can do that. Whoa! Did not mean to do that quite. Okay. Well, that almost ended really, really badly. But we're okay. Alright, there's annoying plants in there. I see them. I see you in there, plants. At least this isn't the muck that sucks you in. That is a lot of annoying plants. And a chest to lure me out. Great. Alright, we're gonna get poisoned here no matter what we do, apparently. Alright, what if I swap to this weapon? There we go, the sword seems to work better, but that makes sense. Cutting versus their other, their normal defenses just kind of makes more sense in general. I mean, it makes sense that a bash attack wouldn't work as well against plants. Okay, that might be enough of them cleared out that I could get to this chest without getting spit on. Antidote. It's just... Okay, I thought that was one that had a lingering effect. Guess not. Oh well. It was worth a shot. I'm not overly concerned about it. We're going to avoid most of these anyhow. And we're going to go up here. That's a really bouncy setup. Boom. Number 2 done. Next one is probably that way. Why did I just look around over here? I didn't mean to fling myself that way. Alright, I love that I can climb up and around like this. Yeah, there's another building over there. But I'm betting it's that building there that we need. More traversal points. This should work. I don't really like the look of inside that building. Ah, stupid rain is going to ruin my day. We're just gonna skim along and try not to get caught in that too much. I bet it's over here, and button. Drink some water. Okay, well that's a nope zone over there. Or if that's the edge of a map, or if that's of the current map, or if that's something else. That looks really kind of funky though. Just kind of cuts off into a deep red. Possible passage that way, but our target is this way. We're going this way. Here we go. Alright. This should work. And vault, ancient vault bard. Okay. Let's take a look at that root staff in a minute. Touch that. Quite the setup here, but I don't know what else to expect. This. Okay. 16, 19... I'll hold on to that maybe for now. That one might actually be a replacement for what I've currently got. I haven't replaced my ranged weaponry in so long, and I really probably should look into that. Awaken the survivor. Valerie! Medium backpack. Ooh. Ooh. Question marks? Ooh. Okay, so that was Valerie. She looks kind of like the Lunar New Year lady in her dress pattern. Okay, let me... Nope, that did not work the way I was hoping it would. I'm going to take a quick look in here. Just to... yeah, no, I think I didn't miss anything major in here. Let's just... We're on our way. Bye. Wish I wasn't wet. But this place apparently is hell-bent on soaking me down. Okay, next target is... Which way? This way. I see a chest up on that mushroom patch. But would that be easier to get to than some of the other places? Kinda. At least I've got a bit of a route there, and it sort of goes in the direction I want it to anyway. So, we'll go for it. Ooh, this looks funky. Ah, failed. Okay, up, and there is a fire in there. That is indeed a chest. Knock, knock. Wolf's Claw, Ring of the Flame, Shroud Time. Alright, I don't need another Ring of the Flame. I've already got one. So, unfortunately, you're just getting deleted because I don't need to carry that with me everywhere. I have to go way over there. I'm kind of curious as to why the ancient structures over here are all sunk into the swamp. Why do the ancients have a bunch of junk sunk into the swamp? There's a chest over there, but that looks like a more viable path. Well, okay, it's not too far out of the way to go this direction. And yeah, whoop, missed it. Come on, up we go. Another chest. Not what I need. Waste of my time. Okay. How do I reach where I need to go? This is the right direction, so we're good. And I avoid the little wisps. I don't feel like fighting every little thing in this place right now. Oh, good. There's more of those annoying plants. How about we go up this way and take a look at what's up this? Because this looks like a... That up there looks like a little Easter egg of a viewpoint. I need to regain stamina, what little of it I have. Oh yes, what a lovely sight. That is indeed a river of Death Shroud, cutting off any approach further up that way. Great. Perfect. Lovely even. Quit multiplying. kitty. You don't go here. No, no. You don't go in my hands. You don't get to stay on my hands while I'm trying to control things on the computer. Ooh, what is this? That looks like Death Shroud. But that also looks like a really cool future place. We're just gonna... Let's mark that for now as a point of interest, because this is kind of cool. Alright, back this way we go. So what are we looking for over here? We're close. Looks like it's in the huts. Let's see. Got my good weapon ready. Queen Jasmina's camp. Ooh. Oh, Banebringer. Wizard chest. 39 and 62 with wand damage. I think I've already got something better than that, but 39, 62 with ice. Yeah, no. Oh, I've got is way better. Wizard chest versus magician chest. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna chunk that. I don't feel like taking it with me. What is that? A drawing or a picture? Alright, Nobles in History, Jasmina's journey through the Veilwater Basin. Broken bridges and bonds. The ancients' light brought not blindness but vision. As white enveloped us, their kaleidoscope rays shot downwards and sent me into a deep slumber, and there I had a dream. I found myself in my brother's lands. 1 second. You're gonna interrupt me while I'm reading, Piggy. I found myself in my brother's lands in a time before the corruption. Lush fields, nestled within the saddle of a valley, kissed by the coast. From the ocean came a beckoning call. It was a sign. We ought to place cinder vessels beyond our own shores, no matter the cost. Upon sharing my vision with the ancients, I learnt that words were of no use. They already understood where we had to go, so we went. Streaks of faint light still dancing among the stars. This bridge facilitates the fastest route to the Veilwater Basin, but it's in disarray. My fellow travelers deem it possible to stroll eastward and then loop around the thicket's border until we reach the sea. I shudder at the thought. The Veilwater Basin, I believe, was a recent addition in one of the more recent updates. So that's a new area. No wonder it's in red, because it's probably a high-level zone. By now, my brother Lord Vorgoth, alright, would have set forth towards the Risen Islands, the home of the ancients. And yet he came back and besieged Pikemead, so what happened to him while he was up there? At least unless I'm misunderstanding it, but it sounded like Lord Vorgoth came and overthrew their father and may have been infected by Shroud. Like, the words of some of the letters and stuff we found really suggested it to me. Maybe I misread it, or may have read into it wrong, but that's what I got out of the deal. The home of the ancients. Despite this, I fear seeing him, behind a brush of branches in the twisted shadow of a monstera leaf, as a reflection of my own features while submerging in a lake, in my deepest sleep. He and I are of the same blood. Sometimes I fear we are closer than I'd like. I pray that my dream shan't turn into a nightmare. Queen Jasmina. Sounds like she saw something in him also that didn't bode well. So yeah, I'm guessing Vorgoth got infected by the Shroud, or maybe he's one of the initial problem makers with it. I don't know. Alright, 17 with 20 more layers. I don't think it's quite what I want, but at the same time, it could turn into something I want. I'm not quite sure what those 5 levels will do for the damage output. So I've got saved up runes, I might as well give it a shot. Unless I find something obviously they'll work better. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Drink that. Alright, we're starting to get dried off. Just in time to probably get wet again. Knowing how they like to toy with me in this game like that. Helping hands. We're going this way. I think we're going to get one more person before we head back. That is up, isn't it? We have to get up into that tree fort. And then over. Is what I am thinking? That is what I'm thinking. Alright, but is there an obvious way? Or is the tree fort... Nope. Or is the tree fort connected to up there only? In which case I have to go around a different route. Can't quite tell. Oh, nope, here we go. Viability achieved. We're going up. We're going up. Let's check up the top of this first, just in case there's something. I haven't noticed a lot of lore info with the VUCA, so they don't seem to be a let's keep a record type of group. Nice view, but not what I needed. There's one of the runes. Do I care about the runes? Not that much. Not that much. Maybe we bypass this and just go. Do 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 do. Okay, this is further over here than I thought. We're good. We're good. Maybe I was supposed to go from down below. Oh well, I'd rather drop in from above than have to walk back, than work my way back up again if I was wrong. Cave? I don't want to risk it. I don't feel like taking that jump right now. Almost dry, just in time to get rained on again, probably. Location below. Okay. At least I know it's below. And then we've got that shroud area to check. Location below. We're talking below in here, or are we talking below on the other side of things? Map. Hidden temple. Another one. Whoa, okay, glad I glided, because that was a bit more of a drop than I meant it to be. Yes, I'm seeing some patterns to things. Oh, glad I didn't run out of stamina. That would have been unfortunate. Lovely, lovely. Alright, I see where I'm going. That almost ended badly. Would really like my stamina to recover. Just would really like that. I don't like the lack of stamina. Great mace. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Salvage. Salvage. There's something in here that we're missing still. Where are we missing it, though? Helping hands. Helping hands. Oh, there's a journal right there. That might be what I needed. Don't see anything else over here, so... Larger than life. Rustic door at Carpenter. Ooh. What a wonderful hidden temple. This room is foreboding and dusty, but I find myself most intrigued by its entry. Did the ancients craft these incredibly gigantic doors for their breed? Or does their origin surpass that of the ancients? Were the people living here eons ago just very tall or something? Tall fellows are overrated. I'd love a stout short king instead. With a build like that, they'd fit perfectly into the rest of our family. There must be many more temples. I wonder what else I can find. I'm sore from my travels, but just one more adventure won't hurt. Braylon. Our carpenter fellow's aunt apparently was really into traveling around and finding ancient temples. I mean, if I had a bunch of ancient temples around, I kind of can't blame her. I would be all over searching those things, probably myself. Alright, into the shroud we go. We have anything... I could pop one of these for timing the shroud bonus for a bit. And let's eat some meat, just in case we end up going up against something violent. This feels weirdly open. Like, weirdly open. Anyone else getting that feel that this is kind of funky? Why does that look like a hand? Why do your mushroom growths look like hands? This is making me really nervous. Oh good, the shroud is deadly here. Ah yes, that's not what I needed. That is very bad, in fact. Do I have a shroud? I don't have any shroud bits. Okay, why is there deadly shroud here? You know what? Not worth summoning that thing if it's on the edge of that deadly shroud like that. It's just gonna end badly for me. Maybe we go not into the deadly shroud. But I love that it has hands coming out of the ground. Like, maybe I'm just noticing them this time, but it feels like we're seeing a lot more of these bushes and things taking on weird shapes, right? We're seeing a lot more of the plant life growing in weird ways that, like, that feels like that is, say, in a palm growing out of the ground. A giant palm, which is boding ill for us ultimately, I suppose. I don't see a clear way out of here, but I also don't see any other... I don't know if I want to try dropping in there like that until I can for sure find a climb out. Okay, good. We're good. Let's take a look. Nothing? Not this place. Okay, this is not the area we need. This is just a chasm. From the looks of it, I don't even see anything sidewise to this place. Let's go back up. We're not where we need to be yet. This is the wrong piece of shroud. Okay, so I need to go out and around to the other piece of shroud. Can I just go over? Doesn't look like that's going to be a viability just because of terrain. Alright, so I think that's Veilwater Basin down there, but I'm not really sure. Could also be edge of map. Or maybe Veilwater Basin is further north, but like that direction. But this looks very not welcoming, and I'm not going that way around. Okay, and look, I'm wet again. Oh boy, I almost had my stamina back. Stupid swamps. They're being all wet. Oh, there's a cave. Piggy, piggy. There is, in fact, a cave. Ooh, wait, there shouldn't be any roots down here. There is a root down here. Does this not count? I could have sworn we got all the ones in the Revelwood, so am I missing something? Because I don't think there were any achievements for the Blackmire swamp area, and it really just seems to be an extension of the Revelwood. So did I not get the one for? I thought I got the achievement for getting all of the roots in the Revelwood, though. Maybe I missed that. I'll have to double check my achievements, I guess. Is that a giant board? No, it's just a root. Over there. Come here. Come here and let me kill you. Just an odd angle on it. Well, I mean, root is free skill point, so whether this counts as the Veilwater Basin or the Revelwood or something else, I don't know, but it's dying. Haven't found a shroud root all. Yeah, okay, so that's the Revelwood one. This is far enough north; it should be considered somewhere else. Like I said, I don't recall there being any achievement indicators for the Blackmire on Steam, and it feels like every area has that, unless they never added one for this place. Oh well, worth the find. Oh, that's a cool effect with the tree being engulfed in that growth. Alright, gotta go around everything. Come on, just jump up over here. Getting up that way. Okay. Alright, regain my stamina, regaining stamina. If I drink some more water, that should regain a little faster. Stuck on the lip. There we go. No, not quite. Not quite. Alright, we try this again, Gonna jump up here. Knock this out. Good. Now we're up. Check along here. I think I can get up this. Maybe not. There we go. Yes, we can. I love the look of this area. The giant tree roots are great. It's also interesting to see that a lot of this area still isn't actually encompassed by the shroud, even though you'd think an area like this would probably be super shroud friendly for absorption, just because it's all a bunch of wet and rain and junk. Okay, this looks promising, even though it's not the one on my map, as far as I can tell, unless this is, I'm supposed to go in here and it goes deep. Alright, so that's interesting. Or how much of this is ancient work and how much of this is VUCA work, or maybe something else. And of course there's rain in here. That's just what I wanted is too. Not. Treetop VUCA settlement. Great. Just peachy keen. Catch up. So this place is still wet. I don't like how dark it is in here. That looks like a I don't want to fall in there zone. Yeah, nope, that's tar. Tarry, quicksand, junk. Nope, and on out of there. Interesting. I didn't see a ways deeper in here, did I? I don't think I did. No. Oh, wait. Aha. And we go up here. Jump up this. Climb up here. Okay. Anything good over here? See a chest right there. Just some copper arrows, and there's another chest over there. I'll go for it, sure. And salvage. And drop that, and we'll drop that. Okay. Swing back across. Falling in all the things. Okay, whoops. Totally normal, don't mind me. Did not just totally fall down there. Giant bat problem. Die. Nope, stay dead. Thanks. You're gonna be one of the broken ones in the wall, aren't you? Issue archer gloves. Don't care. Don't care for those. Moving on. It's very dark in here. A rune. I'll take that blessing, thank you. And a reading. I have to remember this. VUCA Shrine at Carpenter. Okay. I have to get away from before they catch me, but I lose my thoughts all the time. They fly from my head into the night. I will forget, but I can't forget this thing, so I have to write it quickly. The cave behind us collapsed. I remember the rubble and dust, the stones hailing down, the pain, the headache, and the beast took me from my brothers at night when the moon was full. But this thing will help us get back home, will help me escape. If I remember how the VUCA made it, I can make it too. I saw the VUCA make it from between the bars. That's right, I was in a cage because they dragged me here at night when the moon was full. Or crescent, maybe. I hit my head, I think. The stones hit my head. And now I am here. I forget why. I have to get away before they catch me. Something tells me they did not get away. But thank you for your sacrifice and leaving me ways to make new things that might be useful. That's a lot of stonework up this mountainside and tree. How far up does this go? And is there going to be a boss fight at the top? Alright, I see a bunch of you guys. I'm not going to be able to avoid this fight. Whoa, okay. Deal with Shredder. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. I got stun locked. I got completely stun locked. Shoot, I have to find my way back up there. Where am I? At the base of this mess. Over here. Ah, great. Would it be better if I went up here and jumped? First, let me regain some things. Heal up. Drink that. Eat that. And we're good on that. We're good on that. Okay. Alright, that's enough stamina for now. Where is that? That's somewhere off this way. I don't know where that is. The tower at, but it looks like it's outside of my current reach. Don't know if this will actually help or not. Oh? What is this? Snapjaw tar pits? Why is it super glow? Oh, it's an obelisk. Alright, I have to cut it down there and see that. Kitty, please get off the keyboard. Yeah, thank you. Good kitty. Okay, didn't expect to find that here. Entangled and suffocated. The wild spirit of the Blackmire remains untamed. Winding roots entangle us, twist around all efforts of our kin. Everything fades into the sounds of the night, a symphony of sweet and somber melodies. We drown in them like bugs in the black water bog. Dragged below by the vines, such unbound energy, shining bright like the stars. Ah. Alright, another one, and another one, and another one. This place is just expanding with all sorts of things I need to find. This way. We're going this way. Wish I could see better. Not where I need to be. At least I'm avoiding most of the annoying plants. Nope, nope, nope. Get up here, recover stamina while I take in where I'm at. Alright, not the best bouncer on that one. this direction. Oh, look, a near spawner. I can work with that. Let's not do that. I think we maybe don't go up there, because that is a problem for me right now. We're going to go this way. Into the shroud again we go. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Getting close to something. Another challenge spot. I'm gonna leave this be for the moment. Or maybe I won't, because they just can't leave me alone. Nope, no shroud. So I'm leaving that alone just because I can't do anything with it. Anyway. This seems promising. In a I'm gonna drown here type of way. Come on, jump up out. Thank you. This I feel like would be maybe a little easier in the light, but it's not too bad, I guess. We're in the middle of this. Shroud layer. I am not wanting to dive into a shroud layer right this second. Not when I need to get to the VUCA and up above to get my stuff from them. There we go. Sorry, everyone, I got a little focused on that whole mess. Yeah. Warm. Dry. Is this going to take me up, though? It has potential to take me up. Ooh, that was a little close for comfort. Coming up. Empty one of these, huh? How do I do this? Okay, I think I was on the side I wanted to be on at the moment. Hey there. Oh, for the love of God. Alright. Another bunch down. I really don't want to fight you. I just want to get up here so I can get my stuff back right now. I think we're going in the right direction. but it's really hard to tell. Or if I need to go all the way back to that one temple and work from there. Cool place, so I will give it that. And the traversal options are kind of nice. I would not recommend ever coming here without double jump though and gliding abilities because, ugh, that'd be a nightmare. Okay, this is not going the way I need it to. So. Going this way. Oh, another respawn. Okay. I think I missed this when I... Yeah, I must have missed this when I came in here before. That would have been nice to have had earlier. Ow. Because that would have made getting back in there probably a lot easier too. Regain my energy. That's where we were at before inside. Yeah, okay, I know where we are. I know where we are now. We're on the right path. Does look like we have to go back up in here, though. Just gonna ignore you for the moment. If I ignore you, you can't catch me. What are you gonna do about it? Bye! Boing. Alright. Back to the settlement. Through a roundabout method, perhaps, but we made it. How did I miss that last time I was up here? Ray was in there. It wasn't anything I wanted. Go up here. Cut around. There's where I picked up that book. Alright. Now then. Please don't have put my stuff right in the middle of those three. Please don't have done that. That would be unpleasant. And I would not like that. You put it right in the middle of those three. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to try picking one of them off. Enough with the lightning. It's annoying. Oy. Okay. Well, much better than last time. But it's... We still got Wolverine's cousin over here. Who's the one who stun locked us last time. Yep. Okay, we're getting a repeat action. Okay. Just gonna patch up and walk away. Walk around. Ow. You're dead. I don't know what that was that you were hitting me with, but ow. Much better. Much better. Taking my stuff back. Okay. What else? There must be something else up here, right? That I need to check while I'm here. Oh, hi. Didn't even see that area up there. Thanks for revealing it, I guess. How do I get to you? go. Not what I needed. And delete. Hidden treasure chest. Okay. Sacred Vuka scroll? That is not what I expected. Damage against scavenger, poison resistance. Offers a prayer to the ancient Vuka. If answered, the user will deal more damage against scavengers and be fortified against their poison. That is not what I thought I would find here. Let's delete those. I don't need that many. Oh, this was here the whole time. Okay. Well, this is cool. And a way in. This seems important. Ooh, temple stones. Nice. Adding that to my collection of recipes. Alright, now let's go get this helping hands dealt with. That is that way. We're talking up or down? Up or down? Up or down? Probably down still, right? But I had to double check. Yeah, down. Okay. Gotta be careful about that shroud. Because that shroud looks outside of my range of habitability. That is indeed red shroud. Okay, we do not want to go in the red shroud. The red shroud is bad for my health. Okay. Hidden temple. Here we go. Hopefully this is the last one. Did I just not take damage from that? I just barely managed to jump right in time to avoid actual impact. There we go. There's his grandma. Or aunt. Aunt, I think it was. Well, this looks like an interesting setup. I see you all down there, and I don't really care for it. How do I get up? Guess I have to go over there and then go up from there and then jump and go. How am I good? There's a swing. Okay. I see. This is still going to be a pain. I'm probably going to fall down from here at least once. I love that they made this completely different effect than the last place. And there I go, falling in. Yeah, I love that they made this a completely different, like, looking place than all the others. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. The sheer variety of design they've put into this game is phenomenal. They have taken a few things they could have just been like, yeah, there's a place. There's a few oddball things here. And then they just copied and pasted over and over again. But they didn't. They put in new place after new place after new place. Using some of the same stuff, but they redesigned this whole area really nicely. Nope. I see it. I see you, purple little fart fairies. I see ya. Okay, we're clear. This is gonna be a pain. Oh, or not. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. Aunt Braylon. Helping hands. Cool. And a treasure. Guillotine. Garbage. Okay. Well, we've got Shroud Lair I haven't explored. I'm going to mark this with a symbol there. So I know... Oh, there's another symbol there and another symbol there. I don't feel like trying to dive into that Shroud Lair right this moment. No, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'm up to it. But let's get these other 2 points of interest checked if we can real quick. Alright, fine. We'll do it that way. This is way out here. I see a shrouded area, which is probably tied to this. Yeah, that is almost certainly what it wants me to go do. Yeah, that's an underground place. So that's probably a shroud route. Eat this other gloomberry. Eat some meat. Let's go in. This is looking like another Shroud Lair. Or not a Shroud Lair, a route. Similar to a Shroud Lair, but a little different. I heard that. I hear you in here. Done. Let's go deeper. Doesn't look bad. Fairly open area, weirdly. I don't like how big this tunnel is, though. This suggests this feels like a tunnel like something burrowed it. And I don't like that feel. Yeah, I don't like the feel of this. Wait, this is outside of the shroud? Non-shroud area. Oh, no. I don't want that. I'll just drop it a bit if I need it. Out of the way. But, yeah, I didn't expect that to have that. Tar, drop. I'll take the copper ore. Because that's a pain to get. Alright, so we got a rest area of sorts from the shroud. Not bad. Let's keep going deeper. We're going down to be lost or find renown. Yep, more of that. More of these and some spawners. Okay, spawners I can deal with. This is a deep pit. They were not afraid to just go, yeah, let's make a pit. But for a game with so much vertical, like, traversal, it's not frustrating like a lot of games tend to get with that sort of thing. At least not usually. There's a lot of spawners. Why are there so many spawners down here? And did I miss something? Feels like I might have. Alright, well, let's go this way then. I think we're switchbacking along. Maybe not. I don't know where we're at. Did I just accidentally find my way back out? No. These are a bunch of spawners. Out of my way. Die, you're an annoying one. No, I'm killing you. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, do not serve the giant eyeball. Take the archaic essence over shroud spores. Okay, maybe I should focus more on my actual target, like the quest marker, and see if that helps me find out where I'm actually supposed to go with this. One down. Oh, found a shroud free zone. Weird. It always catches me as strange when I find pockets like this, because like it just feels wrong. But it's kind of a nice touch at the same time, especially with a facility of tunnels this crazy huge. Getting closer, getting closer. We're on fire. We're back at this point. That's not what I was... Okay, maybe I just missed a turn off. And it would go where I actually wanted to. This way? And that's going around again. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a switchback or something that I'm missing. Because that feels like it should go where it hasn't. Wait, I've been here before. Back down into here. Going down in the right direction. Is it up there? Or down this way? No, more enemies, so new path. I know I'm not using the effective weapon against these guys, but I'm kind of trying to save on some things. Ah, there we go. Found it. Oh, good. A critter queen and so the other junk. Brood must die. Are you stuck? You're behaving a little odd. Nope, no eggs. Thank you. Okay. Shoot, that's worth Don't need that. Don't need those. That can get salvaged. Alright, main target down. Now I have to deal with the guards. The secondary help, which I'm glad I was able to not trigger all of them at the same time. Where are you going? Go. Patch up. Take that. Next is your buddy. Not you. You on my... Quit locking on that. You are the one I wanted to lock onto. Good enough. Alright. Oh, that's a nice little last minute hazard. You guys really wanted to make me work for this one. That's another one down. Where? That was deep. That was very deep. I love the look of it though. I'll go over here a minute to... Yeah. Little side tunnels of red. I'm just gonna... We're gonna teleport out. I don't feel like trying to climb back out of here. Okay. One more spot on my record. Possibly another shroud route, maybe something else. We're going. Almost there. We're back at the shroud entrance we were at before. This time we're going left instead of right. Are we talking still in the shroud, or are we talking above it? What is with all the kabooms? Must we've gotten just close enough to a few of the explodey parts. Or someone's throwing bombs at me and I can't tell where. Okay, this looks promising for my target. Ooh, swamp and shroud. Mmm. Yum. Okay, well this is definitely looking like it is where I need to go. Spawner. Take out the spawners, then I'll worry about everything else. Come on, just die please. Thank you. That's enough bugs. Alright. And another root. Yes. Wait. What? Why is there a weird patch of not shroud here? And a weird patch of what? Maybe I just got too close to that shroom. That one patch of that tends to make it worse. But why is there a non-root part, or like a non-shrouded part, right next to the root? That seems weird. Oh well, we're getting this one done, and another one done. So, yeah, wherever this place is, apparently it has its own shroud roots all over it. Makes me wonder how many I might be missing up in the corners here. Maybe down somewhere over here that I didn't look. But this red is making it real problematic. Alright, let's go back to base camp. We have 2 people to revive. Alright. And I think I only have 1 open bed. Well, no. Technically, I've got 2 open beds. There's 1 shared room over here. Because I got that one there, and then I think I've got this one, technically. Anyway, could be wrong. I'm trying to remember. Let me manual craft. That's right. I need to open up some space.
Hey.
Store that, store that. Store those. Yeah, no, I'll store those. Okay. We're good.
Hello.
Then crafting. Get my 2 of these, 1 for each person, because I like to do it that way, even though I know I don't need to. Just my little thing. So, you. Let's put Valerie up here.
Hey.
Oh, we leveled up to level 20. Nice. Hi, Valerie. The world still breathes, as do I. They call me Valerie of the Silver Strings. Song of the North Winds, balladeer of kings, voice of the people, and adventurer extraordinaire. Val shall suffice, however. Should I add the reborn to my titles? This voice surely deserves an award. Beloved daggers, you say? Ah, my savior has arrived. Thank you again for lifting me from that muddy tomb. I promise to never burden you again, and I'll seal that in blood. Now, where are my... Oh, right, I left my favorite daggers in the tar pits after escaping a vicious beast. Would you get them back to me? This will be the last thing I'll ever ask of you. Probably. I doubt that. Anything for the applause? Surviving is one thing, Flameborn. Thriving is a whole different story. And trust me, I know all about stories. We could play such lovely melodies together, especially if you returned my hand drum to me. I dropped it when fleeing the Vuka. Perhaps you could search their settlements? That's up in the area, in that giant treehouse, isn't it? Somewhere. Pieces of the past. Flameborn, I've been all over the world, and I've picked up both trinkets and traditions of on my travels. These keepsakes tell stories of a different time. The oldest is this fossil I found. If we had more, we could make a whole collection and showcase it properly. Alright. We got all sorts of things there. But this is what I'm really interested in. Crafted at the drying rack. Reptile leather. Oh, how many of these poor lizards am I going to have to fight? The giant crocodiles. Instruments. Ooh, that could be fun. Decorative junk. Can make those nice. Explorer stuff. Alright, but no, that's what I want. This is... Oh, I want it. Linen and reptile leather.
Ah.
Please excuse me, Valerie. I have to go... First? Okay. Yep, that's up in the Vuka camp tree. That is... Oh, right over there. Interesting. And wasn't there a third? Maybe it was only the two from her. I guess it was only those two. Really there? Okay. Alright, we can work with this.
Hey there.
I can get that easy, and that... That's gonna be a little annoying, but we can make it work. I should probably go now, though, because if I wait, then they'll respawn if they haven't already. I've got repaired stuff. Let's go for it. We're gonna go up there and try to get those items now because, yeah, if I can, I want to beat the enemies respawning. And just make it a quick in and out trip. Yes, yes, yes. Usual problems. Going this way. Wait. I'm going slightly off course, aren't I? Wait. Where am I going? I am going way off course. Yeah, slightly off course. I am going very off course. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, things one thing at a time. Guess we'll hit this one first. What was my... I thought that's what was flashing. What was my map clicking on, flashing on instead then? Take that annoying bug. Alright, well, details, off we go. Okay. You dropped something somewhere down here. You say. Somewhere down here. Oh, I didn't want to go quite that far below. There we go. Aha. Sup. Daggers. Valor Heart Daggers at Hunter. Alright, well. As long as I don't have to use them. She can have the daggers. Daggers for the bard. Alright. Don't see anything else flying around down here of particular note. Would it be... Yeah, we'll go up here again. This time I'm going to make sure I'm actually aiming the right direction before we jump. Giant tree. Check. 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 Marked. Mark it. There we go. This time we're going the right way. Down we go into wherever we're going here. I'm gonna have to climb up through that temple again, aren't I? I think I am gonna have to climb up that temple again. That's gonna be the downside of this whole mess. There's that. I'm not gonna make that cliffside, aren't I? Not quite. Alright, we landed here. Then we go this way to get to the tree. Oh, okay. I'll take some gloomberries since they readily have shown themselves. And we're dealing with this mess again. How did I get up there last time? Cave passage? That's right. There was a cave, wasn't there? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, wait. Is it talking about this? No, because that's just how I got in here. Why did it say cave passage for a second there? Am I missing something? I'm having a moment of confusion. Okay, well, moving on. We're gonna just climb up here and move on with life. We're gonna pull this out so I can see anything. Oh, that's right. I had to climb up here. Probably could go around a slightly different route, but we're here, so we're doing it this way. Come on. Give me a flat enough spot to sit. Alright, we're up. We're up. Okay. I'm gonna have to go around to it. Alright. Never mind. I was trying this thing and it didn't work. Did not work at all. There's my target. Okay. Trigger the respawner just in case of complications. So where are your drums, Valerie? Where are your drums? Shoot. Somehow I missed that before. Okay, I'm betting they're up, not down. Going up. We're going up. Uh-huh. We went this way before. We went up here. If I go right instead of left, maybe? Location above. That's promising. Okay. We had to go up here before. This led to that, which cut around. Our issues with the VUCA were right up here. Alright, so I'm missing something passage-wise. Because this is all a no-go. At least they're not back, so I can check it. Let's keep going along this way then. Maybe it circles around. Oh, I see another respawn. Didn't notice that there before. Why are you giving me a respawn here? Valerie, is your drum set in a much worse position than it initially sounds? Because I'm starting to think your drum set might be in a really bad place. You're annoying me. Nope, nope, no spitting. I've got enough of that out of you all. Thank you. Ooh, I don't like how close I came to falling in there. annoying. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I need... Wait. Oh, that would have been... I'm glad I didn't get into a serious combat. I accidentally forgot to put those back. That would have been really bad to get into a major combat without a healing. Alright. Valerie, how did you do this? Why is your stuff all the way up here? How did you get up here? Alright, there's at least one problem right there. That's gonna be a not good situation. Seriously. Okay. Oh, you have quite the swing there. There we go. Okay, that went better than it could have. Take those. You're going down next. Alright, location still above. She was way up here. Another spawn point. Alright, this is... Well, this is something, alright. Ow. Sure. Alright, why not? There's almost... I'm betting there's a boss fight up here somewhere. This is feeling way too likely to turn into that. Nope, no more lightning. Alright, we got the settlement set up here. Is this heartwood? I think there's a bunch of heartwood if I were to harvest it. Yeah, I bet this is all heartwood. Maybe not. Could be a few things, but... Alright, another one down. Alright, knock me into the air. See how well that goes for you. Oh, I didn't realize I was that low on health. Well, at least I'm respawning right here. That could have been a lot worse. Alright, we are going to patch myself up a bit better this time. Get in there. Grab all my stuff. Let's try this again, shall we? What's up? Caught you in the face. Done. Patch up again. Wait, where are you? Oh, come on. Good lunch. Ow. Why am I stuck? Okay. That almost ended again really badly. I accidentally hit the crouch button, and that was not helping my case. My last bandage. Valerie, your stuff better be in here. There's a way up. Bedding up is the key. Up is probably the key. Here, stuff. Here, stuff. Really kind of want to find you and get out. Is it still up or is it down? The indicator is up. Okay. I see that there's a little arrow next to the thing, so up further. Oh, hi there. No. Ah, great. I have 9 potions and a boss fight. Is there anyone to help it, or is it just this guy? If it's just this guy, I think I can be okay. So, hi there. Oh shoot, there is indeed healer. Two healers. Okay, that is not what I needed. Even if I die doing it, I need to kill these healers. Alright, healers are down. You're mine now. Even if it's death by 1,000 arrows to the face. Okay, I don't have that many arrows, but... There's no mud helping you in this one, so I'm actually in a better position. Interesting, you don't have a boss bar, though. That's funky. It's me. Get this out of the way. Ow, that one hit. Yep, come on. It's me again. You're a little slow on that swing, which works great for me. I have to make more arrows after this. Ow. Die. You're down. Okay. Alright, I have to clear out some things. Not worth the copper for that. I don't need those twigs right now. I don't need that. Take that, take that. First off, I need to get out from under you, because this is a problem. I do not want to be stuck in the earth. Thank you. Alright, Maelstar Mace. Let me take a look at it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? 32 with 19. It could end up being workable. I'll hold on to it for the moment. Now, where is Valerie's drum set? Over here? Hand drum location. Yeah, okay. I figured. There we go. Hand drum. Well, that was a little more intense than I thought it would be. I didn't realize this went all the way up here. This is an amazingly tall tree. Let me just get a gander at the surrounding landscape. Floating islands over there. Sea of red mist over there. So that just suggests that like everything beyond this area is just shroud. And a lot of nope. At least at the moment. Cool. I got what I came for. Back to Valerie. What's this? The blacksmith's request? Yeah. Okay, I do want that. Those later, but for now, base camp. That was a lot of work. Valerie, I got things for you.
Hello.
Woo, the music sounds better with you.
Let's make a band. Flameborn, my musical virtuoso. When you play your instruments near the fire, it reminds me of my favorite band, the Honeydews. The fact I couldn't see their rare instruments live at their last performance in Threat's Rest will haunt me forever. The band broke up. Oh, and they're probably dead, but their instruments could still be around. All right, new markers, songs and laughter. We could play more music if you found some music sheets. Maybe you'll get lucky and find some while exploring towns and taverns. I found a few. Yep. Ah, that makes sense. Now that I have the music, now that I've learned a few music, now if I make an instrument, I can actually play them. Magic arrows. Once while near the sunken city, someone shot an arrow at me and pinned my cape to a tree. I went to loosen the arrow, but poof! It vanished into thin air. I can show you where that was. Maybe you'll find something magical, or at least a good story to tell.
Have a great
You couldn't have
show.
told me that the last time I was up there. Well, at least it's within easy reach. We're gonna leave that for now. I need to deal with too many other things before bed. The Honeydews' last venue. Yeah, we're getting around to having to call it a night. So let's just get our last person summoned. For now, and where are you? Alt. Here you are. Boom.
Hi.
Sup? Whoa, look at that. My legs work. And my nose isn't broken. I'm alive and kicking. And I love a good kick. Let's get our hands dirty and rebuild this place. Good day to you. Knocked out. Breathing, check. Legs, intact. Kickable. Even nose. No longer broken. Head, possibly hallucinating. Are you real? Nice to meet you. I'm Braylon Hawthorne, a traveler, carpenter, and proud aunt. Did you build this place? Actually, I did. The stonework's marvelous. I picked up some techniques on my travels. If you need a hand building, just holler. Alright. So, okay. Good. Let's take a look at what we've got to option-wise now, since we picked up a lot of things while we were out. Alright, more things there, more things there. Uh-huh. Some nice doors. Possibly. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Now we can make the Vuka shrine, so if we get masonry tools. Nice. Well, that's done. Got your aunt. Hey, remember to get my masonry tools? Yeah, I'm working on it at some point.
My help.
Braylon returns. Is that one of my aunts I see? Fantastic, marvelous, and not just any aunt. Braylon, my favorite. Thank you, Flameborn. When I tasked you to search for my family, I was half joking. Right. Well, anyway. Got your family member. Got that. We're all good. I need to build more housing, apparently. And relocate some people. And readjust the seating arrangements. Yeah, I think I need to redo my entire structure area. Well, I mean, not the entire structure, but I definitely need to make another structure or in addition to this one, and move some people around. Make it look better, make it work better, all that good stuff. You know, something I should have done is... Where's the drying rack? I should have started the gator skins on the drying rack. Reptile leather. Oh, good. I need 2. Because I think I only needed 6 for my target, right? Alright. So, but I should have started that. That would smell horrible, I bet. Okay. That won't take long. While that's going, linen. I have got linen around here somewhere. Linen. Okay. Hi there. What was it I needed exactly? Oh, now I can make that as an instrument too. That's nice. Yep, 6 reptile leather. Okay, I have just enough. I can make the new backpack. I'm happy. Harp, lute, flute, drum. Just some bones for a flute, eh? I kind of want to try and just see what we can do with all that. First, let me stow that and that. The hand drum. I feel like I need to do something with that, but I don't know what. I guess I just have the hand drum now? Play music. Select song. Cup runneth over. Flaming harpy. Fleeting memory. Okay, so it adds an extra comfort level. That's cool. Flaming harpy. Ah, shame it doesn't quite match up with my hand strikes, it seems. How about cup rice over? Alright, we'll figure it out. How's my leather coming along? Is it done enough for me to do my whole task here? You having trouble there? It is done. Alright, let's go get ourselves a large backpack. Or a medium backpack, or whatever it was. Bigger backpack. Big backpack. Yes. Equip. Oh, it's so good. I don't need this little one anymore. So, just gonna delete that. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hi.
I am very, very happy right now. Wait, that was said it is a medium backpack, right? So that suggests there's a bigger backpack still. How is that gonna work? Or is it gonna be like a scroll wheel? Or something else? Anyway, we got a lot done today. We covered so much ground up here. I do like that it does seem to be its own area, but also kind of isn't. It's weird. I'm not sure how to feel about this one, because it feels like its own area, but it also feels like it's just an extension of the Revelwood. We've got more area to search, though, because I do want to get that. And I haven't gone in there yet. But before we do any of that, I have to make some supplies, because I have burned through all my bandages and some. And most of my healing. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem for me if I don't fix it. Thankfully, bandages are easy. Oops, made a few too many. Or one too many. That's fine. I'll store it for later. Not like I'm not going to need it in a short period of time. Store those. I need to make more health potions. But that's a problem for... I got to figure out if I got to get more mushrooms. So yeah, I'll have to deal with that off the clock. I don't want to keep you guys waiting like I did last time while I discussed things and went through all the processing of getting a few oddball things put together. Did she not actually want these then? 1 second. Where'd you go, Valerie?
Hey! Welcome.
Did I miss something about, like, setting up a display or something else? Not really. Okay, no idea. I'll hold on to them for now just in case, but not expecting a lot. And let me just grab that and that. Just to test, if I grab this and this, does she say anything different? Probably not. I don't even know where she went. I'm not seeing a question mark or an exclamation mark appear, so guessing she doesn't care that way about me just picking this up. Okay. Crafting time. Upgrade weapons. I want to make this Melstar mace better first. 45, blunt and piercing. Might work for me. Alright, and then 26. Okay, 26 versus 20. That bother, that still isn't as high as I thought. Well, shoot. That's unfortunate. Salvage it. And this one, though, might be viable. 44, 45. It's actually better than this one in a lot of ways. But only just slightly. 44. 41. I'll have to decide if I want to... Do I want to swap it with this? Health, life leech, blunt. Merciless piercing blunt. So that was the life leech effect, which is kind of nice. But that... This one... Maybe I'll swap out for the crown crusher because the shroud damage just kind of backfires on me a lot. But I don't want to crush this into something, into just runes without removing that gem first. Then upgrades. Is there a root staff? Let's test this out. 19 is all. That did not go up in power as well as I was hoping it would. Well, that one's just getting crunched. Worthless! Yay! Alright. We have plans to work on. Things to do. I gotta resupply. Then we can go up to the... Then we can go back to Blackmire and grab this. And then we can worry about heading back up into either exploring up here or actually going for some of these. We have a lot more of these now, it feels like. These multiplied quite a bit. But we have places to go. Over here in the Highlands next, it looks like. Huh. That's still showing as hard. That's not comforting. Oh, skills. Skills. We have 5 points. We have 5 points to spend. What would be worth it? Not really feeling that way. Spring on dirt roads is reduced. One additional food slot. Crash down when attacking from a double jump. Just, I don't know if that'd be worth it. More stamina, yes. Let's do that. I should get that and that to get that. Not worth that. Dexterity, dexterity. I don't really care about the dexterity too much, though it does increase bow damage. Is there any other things over here that'd be worth it? Critical strike. Sneaking. I don't really sneak. Ranged weapon damage is increased by 10. Okay. Actually, that might be worth it then to make my bow more viable. Damage against ranged enemies is increased, and don't care about that as much right now. Zoom while aiming with bow. Yeah. And try to get my constitution up one. Kinda think I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. Constitution up. Alright. Stats are looking pretty nice. And we're only level 20. I think I'm not sure what the cap is. I want to say it was 50. I'm trying to remember no, I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know what the cap is. Let me look it up real quick. It's gonna bug me to not answer this question real quick. Max level in Enshrouded. Max. What is max level in Enshrouded? 45. So we're not quite halfway leveled up. So we have room to grow. That's great. And that'll help us with doing everything. Plus I could always respec if I decide I want to change it up. But I'm happy with how that's gone. Alright, I've asked you guys to comment on a number of things already, so we're just going to leave that as is. Hit like, hit subscribe though to keep up with new releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Thanks so much for watching. That looks really cool. So I definitely want to go get that. Rare instruments, that's the whole quest line it looks like. So many things to do. And so many places I really should get into. Hidden crafter. Find a hidden crafting recipe in the Blackmire. Obtain all 5 recipes. Scouts throughout the area to unlock traversal options for your home, as well as buffs and decorations. I found 3 out of 5 hidden crafting recipes.
Hello.
Oh, I bet I missed something up in that tree, and I wonder where else I might have missed. Might find some. Maybe in the shroud. There. All right. So apparently there's a bunch of crafting recipes up in the Blackmire I missed. But that's not going to have a specific marking zone on here, I'm betting. That's going to be I need to do some more searching around and find things, and I'm betting there's another hidden temple or two that I could find them in. Or I need to go back up into this tree top and really dig around a little more thoroughly. I just didn't want to stick around there after all that mess and being so low on healing and everything. Great stuff. Good day, everyone. Bye. Still miss you, a craft person.